Hi, I'm Alana. Welcome to another video. In today's video, we will be looking at the meaning of the Bible verse, Matthew 13:12. So this verse says, "For to everyone who has, more will be given, and he will have in abundance. But from him who has not, even what he has will be taken away." So I thought today we could explore the meaning of this Bible verse. So what it means is, he who has. It means he who has some understanding of the Word of God already. He who already has some understanding of Jesus' teachings, more revelation will be given. But to he who has not, so he who has not is he who hears the Word of God but chooses not to believe it. So he who has not, and they will lose what they had. And what that means is they had the opportunity to hear Jesus' teachings and they chose not to believe it. So that means that if you hear the Word of God and you choose not to believe it and you choose to be like blind to it, then in time you will lose your senses, and like your eyes and your ears will no longer be able to see and to hear, because you are choosing to be willfully blind to the Word of God. So it means that to he who has, more will be given. To he who has some understanding of the Word of God, more revelation will be given. And he who has not, he who chooses to be blind and deaf and not hear the Word of God, they will in time lose their ability to see and to hear. And that is because if you are choosing to be willfully blind and you hear the Word of God and you do not listen and you do not believe it and adjust your life accordingly, then your heart will become dull, and so even what you have will be taken away, because your heart will be so dull that you're no longer receptive to the Word of God. And so your heart becomes dull and your senses become dull, so that the Word of God can no longer reach you because you're no longer receptive to it. And that's your fault if you are choosing to be willfully blind to the Word of God and choosing not to believe Jesus' teachings. Then this Bible verse, Matthew 13:12, means that in time your senses and your heart will become dull, and then you get to a place where nothing can reach you. From choosing to be willfully blind to the Word of God and choosing not to believe in Jesus' teachings, then your senses become dull and your heart becomes dull, and in time you cannot see nor hear and nothing can reach you, and you are left in darkness without God. So that is the meaning of the Bible verse, Matthew 13:12. To he who has, more will be given, and he will live in abundance. And to he who has not, even what he has will be taken away. Thank you for watching this video. You're beautiful. You're perfect. I love you. God bless you. If you're new, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel.